Phase 5 of the MCU has officially ended now that Ironheart is over, and we don't start Phase 6 until we get to the Fantastic Four. But that means we have to get through the ramifications of Ironheart. Gooch,
the ending, man.
Not watching it.
You are
Black girl
new
magic.
to
There's literal black girl magic.
you are new to America. You are.
I can't breathe.
Yep.
I can't breathe.
need to know.
I can't breathe.
Before we watch this clip, I need to know if you know some things. Are you aware of the Waffle House?
Yep.
You understand what the Waffle House is and what is common to take place there?
Yes.
It had in
Yes.
Ballerina. They had like the nice fancy Swiss Waffle House.
Oh, sure. Also,
I got asked to go to the Waffle House.
Well, fun fact, our National Hurricane Services uses Waffle House, and whether it's open or closed, to gauge how bad it's going to be. They had to do it. Waffle House fight.
Oh, no. It's a White Castle fight. They 1000% have a sponsor. Like,
I know, but
they make it so fucking prominent. Like, after watching F1, where they work all the sponsorship stuff in, and then watching,
they might have paid
Ironheart.
for it to be a white
shit.
castle, but we all know this happens in fucking Waffle House.
Yeah, and then right before this is when you find out that chick they are pretending is a dude. And these bitches are supposed to be like pro underground fighters.
Is that a
And
robot?
her little 5'2" ass is taken.
Yep, that's nice. Robot cook arm at White Castle. Oh, Biff from Back to the
You won't
Future.
believe it. That's the one they're pretending is a dude.
Hey, Gooch, how was that Spartan kick she just did? How was that front kick?
Well, that push kick.
Power?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Lot of power in it?
That's one in my bag of tricks that I do. It's a good
Now I
one.
know what to look
Someone's
up.
way bigger than you.
That's-
Someone way bigger than you. You just break.
Bigger than you monster.
No, there's guys that are big and they think they can.
I didn't even have Waffle House fight on the damn list. Like was one of the least of the problems.
Shout out to Perry. Just it's fun. No, here's this is what Gary, and it reminded me of Loki.
Oh, the only character I like
Mesto,
sucked in the end.
It's like a same family name.
Okay. Yeah, he's got electric powers now, and he's being controlled by the Hood.
That's good hitting.
And they hit him
hit him in the nuts.
They hit him in the nuts to like short circuit it so he get control back from the Hood.
Because everyone knows that that's where the circuitry is. If it's not in the gooch, it's in the nutsack.
Facts.
It's the
Goes
jump
into the
start.
body,
Is like to
protect it.
jump start his body to like go into panic mode to like break it out of the control or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course, it was going to be fine because we were finally going to get Mephisto, and he's going to look so awesome with his red skin. And he's going to no.
Oh,
It was just Sacha Baron Cohen with a beard.
the act
Unless
is
you look-
atrocious, too.
That is
Unless you look-
Mephisto.
That's Mephisto.
And-
yeah.
And
What?
the act-
What?
you should see his teeth.
Unless you look at a reflection in a spoon and then his face is red. But other than that,
Wait,
instead
wait,
of
wait,
looking
wait,
like
wait, wait.
this,
Yeah. What?
Yeah, and there's a couple moments where he like gets angry and does like the voice and stuff, but the only person who gets all Mephisto-y is at one point the Hood kind of turns like into a bit of a vampire. That's the only bit of actual Mephisto-y you get to see.
yeah. So that's
I-
basically
The character
Just stop
wasn't-
doing comic books. Stop doing
The char-
comic book movies. Just
the
stop.
character wasn't the worst, but the actor lines and delivery was terrible. So yeah. But like the idea of Mephisto was
I love
okay-ish.
spaghetti, but it was on a crack plate with flies and made with rotten ingredients, and so the idea of it was good, but the
ketchup and noodles,
execution no,
Yeah, and it was
I mean-
delivered to me by Borat in a V-string. Yes.
So again, I ask, beyond the obvious of they really would have just gotten, even I don't think they would have. It was on the shelf for so long, they should have just canceled it. But beyond just the backlash of canceling it and not having it come out, what were the possible end results?
Speaking of end, just like Acolyte that was begging to be canceled and not get any more, it ends. It ends with her basically being a bad guy, just like Acolyte,
Disney,
essentially.
stop doing this. Disney,
So
stop doing
my,
it.
my
Holy
complaints
fuck.
about how she was the bad guy, similar to my complaints about how she was the bad guy in the Acolyte, they were totally real. Yeah, actually turns out
Okay.
she was legitimately the bad guy.
So here's the possible ramifications of this shit show. Ezekiel Stain now still has powers, and his powers look like Doom from the Fox Fantastic, where it's like internalized cybernetics.
He was basically just like Electro. It's we're fighting Ironheart, so we need someone who can electrocute her in shorter circuits.
Erwin, since you're the only one that watched Captain America Brave New World, Marvel Studios' original plan for Ezekiel to be name dropped in Captain America Brave New World as the person who gave the Serpent Society their cybernetic enhancements. Between that and the scrapped Armor Wars, his intention seems the intention was for him to be fully bad.
Yeah, because it's the whole thing like with his dad, where the world thinks his dad's like the bestest, but he knows what really happened, and he's trying to make up for it, but then he gets thrown in jail because of Ironheart, because she's the bad guy, and then to get out of jail, he has to make a deal with the Hood, and then all of a sudden he's got weird cybernetic implants and can shoot electricity, and the Hood can control it. Yeah, and that's when I stopped liking his character, the only character I liked.
And
Other
I'm
than
noticing
the mom and Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, the mom was fine. That didn't realize.
Black Girl Magic character I actually like. It's
set up strange. It's one of the next ones. So yeah, it's one of the next one. Hold on. So I just realized something. You know how Miles Morales is just Spider-Man? He's Black Spider-Man. But then if you've really read the comics or played the games, they give him extra like, he can camouflage and he has like electricity that he can. So he's not just it even says it here. So now she's just not a bootleg Tony. Now she's got magic in her suit. So she's more than just a female Iron Man knockoff.
She does like 2 magic things with her suit, I think.
This is who you were talking
Black
about.
Girl Magic. I actually the only likable character in the whole show.
That while the mom is into that fucking like Caribbean like voodoo shit and sage and all of the mumbo jumbo, the aunt and cousin actually are magicians, sorcerers. The mom, her mom was at Karmatage or whatever, and like left, no father, of course, left to raise her. And she is a student. And she does what were you gonna tism out about that they do? Y'all never heard of Strange?
Single black mom, yeah.
Yes.
So because we had asked like Strange Academy, I was like, Strange Academy, what the hell were they gonna do with Strange Academy? This would have been Strange Academy.
DEI sorcerers and sorceress. By the way, she's kind of likable, but
her shirt says "You're too good for him," so it's kind of feministy. If she didn't have those nerd glasses on, I probably would have hated her. But they put the nerd glass on her and made her actually like cute and likable.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got a moratorium girlfriend? Would it be great?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it has
like
to be
some
one
cute little nerdy light skinned chick fucking hit you up and just found your tisms adorable, and
she'd have to be okay with my jokes about her looking like a predator.
She'd write some of them for you. Rossi for 5. Bro, this needed the balls to fix his cybernetics killed me. This show is a 3 out of 10. I love Sacha Baron Cohen, Erect Bros, but Ali G has a special place in my The Dictator, Borat, all of them, real fun.
Yeah,
I think he's a good actor, even when he's not doing silly shit. But yeah, what a waste to finally have Mephisto and put it here.
And then this broad is the one who gets the secret ending as well. So they definitely seem to be setting something up.
Gary's not wrong.
Bring up Strange Academy. What?
She's Black Velma. Gary says she's Black Velma. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1000%. Yeah.
Yeah. The hot nerdy chick that is hotter than you think, but is disguised as nerdy. Yeah, sure. Does a bunch of exposition and like is the Hermione.
Like I'm not trying to be like literal black girl magic.
Yeah, literal. Like by definition, she's a black girl and she does fucking magic. Mephisto. Yeah, we finally got him, and he is basically just it seems like the big thing was just to have him be in league with the Hood, to have the Hood so that she could get a piece of it and experiment and have the big reveal. Apparently, originally it was supposed to be Dormammu, but like it changed so much that it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because they say it's Dormammu, they think it's Dormammu, and then at the very end, she says Dormammu. He's like, "Bro, I ain't that bitch Dormammu." So that's really funny that that's actually.
She got the secret heavies, Mox. She does probably.
Oh, I don't know what age she is, but she's a cute, perky young lady.
Yeah. This very clearly would have worked better if it had been Dormammu, because that's already with the Strange and Dormammu have come to bargain, and Mephisto would have been far better at the end of WandaVision. But
Or in some of your next coming Avengers and resetting stuff or something big, something not Ironheart. Yeah, fuck this bitch, dude. Wait, so do
she's
you
back.
know the ending?
Yeah. So we all
Oh.
know about it. We've seen the clips. And
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna
I
speak
can-
for chat. Yeah,
I can
spoil away, son.
full blown spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason the whole time she is talking to Mephisto, she's having little flashes of this, and I'm like, oh, this bitch made a deal. And then when it come back, and I was like, oh no, she's just like imagining that. She didn't make a deal. And then when it flashed, I'm like, wait, this bitch is gonna make a deal with Mephisto. And then this bitch makes a deal with Mephisto to bring her dead friend back. She makes a deal with the devil at the end, and literally she like hugs her friend, and then the evil veins come up her neck, just like the hood.
That looks like palladium poisoning
So
or whatever
she's-
it is.
She's straight up evil in a deal with the devil now. She
Yeah.
literally is a bad guy now, just like the end of Acolyte.
I would suggest that she's always been a criminal, because it starts with her in the past and
Yes.
referencing all the rules she's broken. She
Just
gets
like
kicked
the
out.
Acolyte.
She commits more rules. She gets people killed. Her mother in the episode I was just in talked about how selfish she was and that she'd use anyone, and someone else said something almost very similar.
Still like her mom. The mom, young Black Girl Magic, and then White Boy Summer were the best characters.
So where was the heroism?
And John, yeah, she literally kills the. I argue cousin John or whatever his name was. He's the actual real hero, and she's the villain.
And as pointed out, her soul or lack thereof.
Oh,
we end with.
And then she whips out the poofy hair at the end.
Oh, so she could be like in the comics.
Which is like my original moratorium description.
So Riri, Parker, and presumably Ghost Rider, who is rumored to debut in Avengers Doomsday, have all sold their souls to Mephisto. Then perhaps it's that which brings them together in Midnight Suns. As for Mephisto's endgame, it remains to be seen. I would have no problem betting significant monies that we never hear from him fucking again. That Mephisto has absolutely nothing to do with Doomsday Avengers, and I would hesitate to even suggest seeing Riri there. She may film something, but yeah.
She really puts the Riri in Riri. God bless it, she is the worst character, and her acting is atrocious.
I'm going to assume this is going to go down now since it's only been about a day since it's come out. But yeah, 53, all audience. Actually,
yeah, like
what
I
was the
said,
top
it's
critics?
not as
top critics 60.
it's still not as bad as the Acolyte, I would argue, but holy crap, it really is Marvel's Acolyte.